Hello, I'm Chris Kester with the City of Champaign, and today I'm representing the Champaign County Joint Information Center, which is working together with the Champaign County Emergency Operations Center to help manage the COVID crisis in our community. We'll be speaking with Deb Feinen, Mayor of Champaign, and Diane Marlin, Mayor of Urbana, about how their communities are working together to help our citizens. Mayor Feinen, I know that you and Mayor Marlin are working together to protect your residents. Can you tell us a little bit about how the cities are working together?
Well, we are part of an emergency response group that includes the county and also the smaller municipalities within the county. And we are meeting regularly to set policy and direction for our community. And we also have an operations group that is meeting regularly to work on operations issues for things like fire and police and working with the hospitals.
Thank you. Mayor Marlin, what can Champaign-Urbana residents do to protect themselves and their families?
In the short term, in the next few weeks, it's following the guidance from the Public Health District and the governor, which is to stay home, to stay apart, at least 6 feet apart if you do have to go out for essential items, to wear a mask in public when you can, and to be very careful, especially when you're outdoors with your children, to enjoy the green space, but to stay away from the playgrounds. This staying home, staying apart is what's going to help us flatten the curve and slow the spread of the disease in the community.
Thanks. Mayor Feinen, any thoughts on how people can stay connected, especially with warmer weather coming up? And obviously there are some important religious holidays and other events coming up.
Well, for people who have access to technology, many of the religious entities are having services online, and you can participate in that way. Additionally, if you have access to technology, you can be calling and video conferencing or FaceTiming with family members and friends. Locally in neighborhoods, we've seen people do drive-by parades for kids' birthday parties. I know neighbors are standing at the edge of driveways talking with each other. And most importantly, making sure that you check on the most vulnerable in our community. So whether it's a neighbor or a family member, that phone call and just checking in to make sure that everything is okay is really important.
Thanks. And Mayor Marlin, what can you tell us about what we might expect for the days and weeks ahead?
Well, the one thing we know for sure is that we don't know everything for sure, but we're doing as much as we possibly can to plan for the unexpected. So the next few weeks, it's of course the stay at home. We're already looking ahead to what the next 6 to 9 or 12 months of life will be like, and we have to think about how do we protect the health of the people in the community, support restarting the economy, and really think about what our communities are going to look like and how we're going to function in the coming months and years. This is a game changer. I think if we aren't changed by this experience, then we haven't learned anything from it. So I know every community is focused on the dealing with the immediate crisis, but also we are now starting to think about what do we need to do to plan for the future. And from the City of Urbana, we were about to embark on our rewrite of our comprehensive plan, and we wanted it to be a much more inclusive process and a broader process. And I think having the experience of the pandemic and everything we've learned here, it's going to very much inform how our comp plan and planning for the community for the next 10 to 20 years is going to be.
Thank you, Mayor Marlin. Mayor Feinen and Mayor Marlin, I'd like to take a second just to thank you both for participating and helping reach out to our citizens and our other community members. Please stay tuned to the Joint Information Center, as well as the Champaign County website and Facebook for both City of Champaign and City of Urbana for future messages in dealing with COVID-19 and other things going on around our community. Stay safe, stay healthy, be well. Thank you.
Thank you, Chris.
Thank you.